So yo, what is up guys? Baseball Life 2006. We're doing back-to-back videos today, and we are going to drop some Diamond Dynasty gameplay. If I'm gonna start with a play now mode, but if you guys want to see me play online, I'm cool with that too. So let's start up this video. Okay guys, we're gonna get into this. Good morning everybody. I'm pretty tired myself. I really love baseball, it's my favorite sport, so I'll be doing a lot of this. I'll probably be doing like 2 videos a day, road to the show, and I'll sometimes mix in like my league. So here's our team. It's pretty decent. We have Gary Carter, is just an absolute beast. We have Rod Carew, the cheapest card diamond in the lot. We have Charlie Bauken, Justin Turner, Edgar Martinez, Giancarlo, and Murphy. So those are probably some great cards. I'm probably gonna have to collect a new time limited. Let's open up attack for you guys. We're gonna redeem this pack. No, I missed the day on that. So let's go to packs. We're gonna open up this one. I'm probably not gonna get anything good. Okay. Zach Cozart. That's pretty decent. I'll take that. Chase Headley. Okay, let's get into this gameplay, shall we? I'm gonna just start on rookie mode because I'm not very good, and I'm just gonna randomly stop. I'm gonna tell myself when to stop and stop. No, I'm not. No, not the Dodgers. And stop. Yeah, I'll play Detroit. Let's see. That was be home. I'm not into that stuff like collecting stadiums, so I'm not gonna have a lot of stadiums to play in. Let's see. We are going to play. We're gonna play beautiful Atlanta. So we're gonna go on MLB Network. I'm gonna go to October. There's guys. Okay, we're gonna change this. We're gonna have Rod Carew go up here, Gary Carter. We're gonna have Giancarlo Stanton move ahead of him. Okay, that is a really good lineup. Okay. Oh my God, he's pitching a 59 overall. Has lit, but he's a right-hander, so Gary's gonna have a problem hitting home runs. The problem with Gary is he's a 96 overall. He stinks against righties, but he's such a good hitter versus lefties. He has 99 contact and 99 power. Yes, I do.
2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Okay, Michael Walker.
Your right-hander from the state of Iowa gets the starting assignment. Harold, any thoughts?
30 innings, 14 hits, 38 with 1 walk, 52 strikeouts.
Okay. He keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2.
Circle change down.
Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Okay, we're going to throw a cutter below the knees.
The next 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight.
Ball down.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Look at the Choids wearing.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Wearing their old-time jerseys.
And he lays
That's
off
a
there,
strike.
1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Unless he can take it the opposite way. Yeah.
Hit well
Holy
down the left
cow.
field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Crushed that.
And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy.
22 speed.
They'll
Holy
whip
cow,
this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one with no score after half inning. So striding in, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
I love doing this. And then power
Swing line drive. That's going to be trouble. He
It's
takes
gonna
the
be
turn
trouble.
and
Come on,
heads for
Rod.
second.
Turn on your wheels. Turn on your wheels.
And he
Turn on
will
your
start
wheels.
the bottom of the
Double.
first with a
Lead off
leadoff
double
two-base
by
hit.
As we take another look
Absolutely.
here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying
Alright,
to pull
here we
it
go,
or just
Justin.
rolling over it.
Justin
Just goes
is
with it
actually a
and has
great
enough
power
juice on
hitter.
it to drive it for a double.
Sends that one out of play
My
for
plate
strike
discipline
one.
is just really,
No one out
really
with a runner
low.
at second.
I cannot. I swing at every ball that's outside the zone. So guys, don't blame me, guys. I'm really
Got him a
bad.
swing out of his shoes on that
And
one.
I
Nothing in
don't play
two.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Yeah, ground ball down the line, that's fair. Go Rod, go Rod, go Rod, go Rod, go Rod. 1-0.
And they're
Let's
going to
flipping
take a
go.
1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Alright, here you go, Gary
Taking in
Carter. Gary Carter's an
He'll get to take his
absolute
first cuts
genius.
here.
Look at that batting stance, I just love.
And that
Ooh.
misses for ball one.
Yeah,
And
good
in
take,
the
good
first
take.
inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd
So
have to
Gary,
throw him
you're
a
gonna hit
strike
a
right here.
3-run bomb
He
right
hasn't
here.
proven to me that he
I've
can
only
even
played
get
2
within the
games
zone
with him,
yet.
and he's hit 4
And
home
here's a ball
runs.
hit in the air. And this
It's
is
pretty
going to
good.
wind
He's
up a
averaging
foul
like 2
ball.
home runs a
Ooh,
game.
that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Oh
Fouled
my
off
god, I
again,
could have
and now
barreled
he's
that
in a
up so
1-2
much.
hole.
Oh, right there.
Oh, the
Sometimes
swing
you can
timing
just
was
miss
good.
a
I just
ball.
fouled
Doesn't
it,
mean you have
but
to swing and
got
miss,
in the
but that
battle,
ball's
and
right in
I
his
tried to hit
wheelhouse,
that out.
and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Skied into straightaway right.
Oh, get
Right
out.
fielder has a beat
Get
on
out.
it.
Oh, dang it.
And that's the
That
first
ball's
out of
actually
the
hit
inning.
really well. But
And he will scurry back to first.
he just
as he'll
doesn't
think
have the
twice
power
about
against
trying to move
righties.
up.
If that was against the lefty, that probably
At
wouldn't
the
have been out.
plate, Daniel Murphy.
Alright, we're gonna try to,
One
we're
out
gonna do this the
and
same
one
thing
on
to
here in the
Rod
inning.
because they almost have like identical
He's
stances.
set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball
Take
to
it the
short.
other way. Whoa, what a
Iglesias
play
gets
by
down
Jose
to make the
Iglesias.
play.
Whoa.
Relay to first in
Holy
time,
cow.
and just like that, this
We
side
got
is
one, though.
retired.
Up
So
to
one
us.
run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on
Here we
base.
go. Take a walk. He's one
Now
of
a
my
swing and a ball
dealing
popped
pitchers
high in
right
the
now.
air over toward foul ground.
Okay,
And this is going to wind up a
5-1.
foul ball. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well,
Here we
that's
go.
a true
We're gonna
indicator
throw
he's looking
curveball
for a
now.
fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the
Yep,
off-speed
strike
pitch
3.
inside, and he pulled
Michael
off.
Walker is a strikeout
Okay, here's the
machine. I almost
defense
struck
for
out
the team, brought
23
to you by
batters in
Majestic.
the game.
And in the outfield,
Which is
Giancarlo
really
Stanton. You know, we
impressive.
get so enamored with his
They're
home
only
runs, and yes, they're pretty because
like
he can
4 or
hit some
5
long ones.
pitchers
But I
in
think
MLB
because he
history
hits so many
who
long home
reached
runs,
20
we forget
strikeouts,
about
and he
how
struck
good
out 23 out
defender he
of
is.
27
He's got a
batters in a
cannon
game.
for an arm.
And
Talk
he
about
only
throwing
let
frozen
he
rope.
only let
He
2
can throw it
batters
with
off.
the best of them.
Not the
really
ideal
amazing,
spot
so.
to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now. Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Not a pitch I wanted to
and a fastball just a bit high.
Why is his strike zone so small?
That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's weird. Why is JD Martinez just...
And he lays off for a ball.
I don't know.
2-1.
JD Martinez rakes.
This is hit on the ground, but foul.
He's on an
He's
inside
clearly
pitch.
looking
He's
to
gonna
hit off the
collaborate.
fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order.
Struck out the side in order. That's pretty good.
Into
All right,
Giancarlo.
This dude has so much power. If you don't believe me, let me show you. 99 power. 99 power.
Off here
This
in this
dude is
one-run contest.
absolutely ridiculous.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left.
Yeah, base hit.
And they'll start this inning
I don't
off
hit
with
that
a
all
base
of
hit
them,
as
but I
that
feel
one's
like I'm
through.
going to start
So the
since he
leadoff
went
man
diamond.
reaches
He
base
used
to
to be
start
actually
out their
gold,
half
but
of the
then he
second
went
inning.
diamond. Charlie Blackman. I hit a home run with him yesterday. That's pretty cool.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
We got balls.
Takes a good swing, but this
I
will be a
waited
foul
I
ball.
was tad early. Alright,
Here comes
if he
the
throws me a
0-1.
curveball, I'm gonna sit on
Tried
it.
to
If he
crush
throws me a
that ball, and now
fastball,
perhaps
I'm gonna
needs
try
to
to pull the
shorten
ball
up
into
with
the
2
seats.
strikes.
What does he have? He has... Ooh, yeah.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left
Yeah.
center.
Get over his head.
Is after
Get over
it.
his head.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay. It's okay. Charlie Blackman.
Now at the plate,
That's
Edgar
one hit.
Martinez. First swings for him
Edgar's
in this
gotta
one
get
with a
on
runner
this
still
hit.
at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Romine is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Giancarlo's not very fast. 50 speed.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He
Howie
takes
Kendrick.
his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way.
Sorry guys, I'm a little
This one's
young.
down to
I just
third.
woke up.
From his knees, the throw.
Holy cow,
Throw
they
to
are
second
making
in
some
time.
fun
What a play
defensive
as the
plays.
side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, James McCann.
Alright,
He starts
alright,
off the inning
alright.
against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure,
Yep.
Matt, that they want to stay as patient.
Okay,
He's been
nice
throwing a
pitch
lot of
now.
strikes. They might want to start
Straight
swinging a
zone.
little
Alright,
bit earlier in the
the
count.
cutter up and away.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A
Yep.
wave and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard
Yeah,
time
they
just
are
making
flailing.
contact,
You're
let alone
right.
putting the ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts
Yeah,
now,
it's
and that's your
quick.
first out of the inning.
Quick. Pitcher? Is this the pitcher?
Right fielder,
Oh, that's
number
right.
37.
Number 37 is at the
Strike.
plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and
Fastball.
mechanically, he
Yeah,
looks
try to
really
throw him
consistent
with
and fluid to
smoke
me.
here.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight
I go off that
punch-outs
throw
and
can throw
working on number
95
5.
miles per hour. You'd be surprised.
Another 0-2 coming. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are
straight.
2 away.
5 straight.
Now at the plate, Drew
The pitcher,
Verhagen
number
will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
Here we go with the circle change. Circle change is
That's
one of my
taken.
main pitches.
Now it's 0-2.
Unlike Walker,
He has been
pitches
aggressive
for
in
the
this inning.
fastball. His
0-2 on
fastball's
this
just really
hitter.
good.
The
That's
first
the
2 outs
movement.
were recorded quick because he
Oh,
came
no.
right after the
Oh, no.
hitter. I don't
Gun
think
him,
that
gun him,
changes
gun him,
right
gun
now.
him, gun him.
He's gonna
What?
continue to be
Bro,
aggressive
you could have
in
had
this
him.
as well.
Why
Who
would
would've
Rod
thought, Matt?
Carew
8
not
up, 8
stand
down,
on the
and
bat?
you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher. Baseball is
That
a weird
is
sport.
weird, bro.
Standing in now,
Let's see if I can.
Kinsler. And
Gary!
this one gets away.
Gary, how did
and
you
a bad time for
watch
that as
this.
the runner takes second here.
Step.
Throw down to second. Not in time.
Come on, guys. You gotta be there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand.
Yep.
Throw in the dirt,
Yes.
but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side
All
is
right,
retired.
Walker,
So no
Turner.
runs here on a base hit, no errors, and
Michael.
1 man left
Michael
aboard.
Walker.
So coming to the plate, Michael Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number
Oh, base
3.
hit. Michael
Swinging a
Walker.
liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Michael
So a
Walker.
leadoff single will be the start to their
Michael
half of the
Walker.
third.
Well,
the
they
big
thought
hit.
the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off would get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now
Here
here
you go,
comes the
Rod.
top of the order.
Carew.
Look out.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out
Yeah,
to
that's
left.
not gonna get out.
Upton's under it.
Our crew has no power
He's got
at
it
all.
1 away.
He has really good contact, but yeah, you know the guy who has a lot of good
Stepping in and
power.
ready for another shot.
Justin
Justin
Turner.
Turner looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit hard
Like
to
a line
third.
drive base hit.
And a sliding try there at third, but it
Yeah,
skips
you're
by
not
him, a base
getting
hit.
that, boy. That ball's hit too hard for
He
you.
hit that ball hard through the 5-6 hole. Now, I know he saw third baseman slide out of the corner of his eye because it looked like he
Yeah.
picked his feet up a little bit, started to run a little bit faster.
Alright, here we go, Gary. Gary, you're gonna deliver a clutch hit.
And the
It
Hall of
seemed
Fame
like
catcher
Gary
Gary
would like,
Carter hits
yeah,
next.
what a
A
drive
swing
in
and
the
a
gap.
drive sent out toward the gap.
Yeah,
And that'll get
Gary's
down
gonna
out
have
there
2
for
more
extra
RBIs.
bases. And the
Left
run's going to
one,
come in
but
to score
it's
from
okay.
second as
Double,
they grab a
double,
2-0 lead now.
When this
Double
thing left
by
this
Gary
bat, I
Carter,
started thinking it
driving
might
run.
have enough
Let's
to
go.
get out of here. Didn't
Daniel
quite
Murphy.
carry enough, but it does one hell of
Oh, I
a
had
ball
a
off the
base hit
track,
right there.
and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Oh, line
There's a
drive base
line
hit.
drive that'll
Yep.
be over the head of Iglesias and
Oh, go,
into
go.
left center
Gary,
field
you're
for a
scoring, you're
base
scoring,
hit.
you're scoring.
In to
Yeah.
score, the runner
Yeah,
from
Daniel
third.
Murphy,
And
2
the
runs.
second run will
Single.
score. It's now a 4-0
Pads on to the
game.
lead. Here we go, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton
Great.
now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air.
Giancarlo.
Drifting out to shallow center.
How did you miss
Kinsler
that?
onto the grass. And he makes the catch for the
Giancarlo,
second
you're
out.
supposed to take that the opposite way.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
You seem to work.
Started to go down
Holy
after
cow,
it. He
he's
couldn't
just
hold back.
carving
It's
up that
strike
curveball.
1.
Yeah, like, Charlie Blackmon actually did golf the one out in the regular season.
As a look, now the
This year.
pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway
Alright,
center.
holy cow, she got
Romine
all
has a read on it. And
Okay.
that ends the
Scored
inning.
3. You scored 3, bro.
So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Here we go.
Ready for another chance? Jose
Change.
Iglesias. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Took a
Right.
little off, and it's in
Nice
for
pitch.
a called strike 1. Into the
I'm going
windup,
to try
here
to
comes
move this
the
game along
0-1.
as quickly as I can because I know you guys
This
will
one's down
get
to
bored
third.
watching. Ooh, nice play.
Throw to
Yes!
first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
First
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's
Video.
0 for 1 thus far.
I'm doing like all
Right
these.
through it here, and he's behind
videos.
0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's certainly not the first.
There's
Holy
a swing and a
cow.
drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He's around first, heading for 2.
Oh, you're
And
dead
he'll
meat if you're going
cruise
for
into
it.
the bag at second with a
Right
1-out
through
double.
So
How
up until
you
this
shot
point, they've had
and
to fight and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time.
Dude, Gary can have a can.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Strike my thumb
Got
out.
him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
So annoying for
No
you
runs,
guys.
2 hits,
Alright, we're gonna
and
pitch
no
now.
errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Hard hit ball to second.
Yep.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Flying Tigers are out on top, 4-0.
It used to be super good for me.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Keep going.
But he won't
Keep
get
going.
there as it lands just
Keep
shy of the
going.
wall.
Yes.
And he'll
Triple.
get there as he
Edgar.
lets out the leadoff
Edgar.
triple.
That was the game by Edgar.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at bat
Try
0
to
for
put on a
1 in the
squeeze punt
ballgame.
here to get that one home.
From the stretch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets
Oh,
this one down.
what are you
And he'll
doing?
step on first himself for the out.
God. Now you have the pitcher up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Walker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. Rod Carew stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Okay.
So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here.
Center fielder
Andrew Romine will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside, shot it the other way for the base hit.
Right down the middle.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this will be fouled away.
Yo, Gary
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. The tag by Turner. Got him.
Gary guns him. What a play.
No runs, 3 hits.
Gary,
and
yes.
no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Gary guns him.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Turner
ranging into the
makes the
outfield.
catch.
Makes the
Three
catch,
outs.
and that'll retire the side.
Bring in a left-handed pitcher.
Digging
Dang
in once
it.
again,
All right, you're gonna
Justin
have to go
Turner.
deep.
2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Justin Turner.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it.
They go deep.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next.
Gary.
He doubled
stay
earlier in the
on.
game,
Over
1 for
the
2 to this
ground.
point. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Line to the right side. Number 37.
Oh my God, that ball
and
was
he makes
stung.
the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a soft liner, and this
Oh
is
my
taken
God,
for the
what
out.
was that by me?
So nothing happening this
We
time
go
around.
to the 6th.
We're through 5 here at the
We're not even
ballpark.
close.
The
This
Flying
oh my
Tigers
God,
are
no,
out
it's
in
V
front,
mode.
4-0.
Victor Martinez.
Why
And
did
he
V mode
pours this
start?
one in at the letters, 0-1.
That's weird.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and
Just
crushed it.
slobbers
Just pulled a little
everything.
foul. The windup and the 0-2
He's so
pitch.
good at hitting. I love his batting.
Swing and a liner.
To the show.
Foul. Here comes another 0-2. drilled to the right side. Murphy has it.
Into
Throw
the
to
shift.
first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
1-0.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there at the letters 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. You can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ian Kinsler sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Jose Iglesias is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a swing at a hard-hit grounder. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Number 64 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 64.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Flying Tigers.
Swing and a liner.
Right fielder.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
What did Charlie Blackmon stats?
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second.
Yeah,
oh, and it beats up Kinsler. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
There you go, Edgar.
Digging in and
This is
looking
your
for more.
spot, man.
Edgar Martinez, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
See y'all later.
A solo shot and
Dinger by Edgar. Edgar Dinger. Oh, boy, that ball went 423 feet. Fans getting tight over here. We'll say. Right. Oh, back to back. Dude, oh my God. Back to back.
Numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
462 feet. Is the pitcher about to get hype?
Into the box, Michael Walker. As he lifts it in the air to right field.
Oh my God, if that
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. First pitch on its way.
Here in the 7th.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Alright, Miguel,
the
you're
call
going
for
to
the
sit down
2-strike
on strikes.
changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got away with one right there.
Oh, Giancarlo taking wheels.
And
Oh,
he tracks it
Giancarlo
down.
with
Nice
wheels.
play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready for another chance? Justin Upton.
61
0 for
straight
2 with a couple of
balls,
strikeouts for him so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. In there, strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Nick Castellanos now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the box now, Andrew Romine batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1 on a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. This one's flared out toward left.
Probably base hit. Yep.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Another base hit.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off and it's paying off. They came here with the mindset that we're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down.
You gotta beat it out.
And there is some stick to this as they still managed to get the out at first. What a play.
Okay. He's gonna be out.
Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
We love lefties.
In the dirt here, the throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Here we go, Gary. Gary's your time to shine.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh my God!
Just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Please, Gary, don't strike out.
And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
There you go, Gary. Let's head in here.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
That gets gone. Gary. See how this guy's a beast. Even with 2 strikes, he's going to hit things for days.
2-run shot
Gary
to
has 4
straightaway
RBIs.
center.
This guy's an
As
absolute
widen
beast.
this
He's hit 5 home runs
now.
and 10 RBIs for me in 3 games. He's an absolute guard.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
That ball's just off the bullpen wall for a home run.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
There we go.
Daniel Murphy.
He swings and grounds it to short. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
I respect that.
The right fielder, number
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Let's see what you can do off the lefty.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's
I feel like
under
that
it.
should get out. No, it's not.
And the inning is over.
Gary Carter with that
But 2
2-run
come
shot.
across to score in the inning, courtesy of this
That
2
ball
runs.
was
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Absolutely
James
destroyed.
McCann. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp.
Warm-ups. 91 overall. Felipe Romero and 80 overall. Hunter Strickland.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
He was incredible.
The batter,
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hopefully we can get out of this inning.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Mike Walker cannot get out of the 8th inning.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
John Hicks will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Flying Tigers lead this one 8-0. Number 77 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. High pop up.
Dang it.
Cabrera is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Edgar Martinez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shot back up the middle. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one.
Howie Kendrick with the 2 dinging.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Digging in to try it again. Michael.
Get somebody to pinch it for the. Who should we go with? Let's have somebody.
He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Jason Johnny crushed that first pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Okay.
But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Carew is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Want to see some nasty slider.
And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
This guy, this is the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really want
Blackman there to make the catch, and the ball game is over. 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt.
Thank you guys
Vasgersian.
so much
Thanks
for watching Baseball
MLB Network.
2006. Please leave a like rating if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time.
No errors.